It was a split-second decision for photographer Abd Alkader Habak to take photos of the aftermath of a suicide bombing or rescue a dying child. It's a moment frozen in time, just another in Syria's 6-year war.
It's not the first time I've seen these terrible scenes, and it's not the first time I have shed tears for a dead child. I have lived under siege and seen much suffering that is hard to imagine.
It was about 2 p.m. on April 16th, and Habak was in Rashidun on the outskirts of Aleppo, snapping photos of buses evacuating hundreds of civilians. And that's when a suicide car bomb ripped through the convoy. He was thrown to the ground, his camera went flying, and for a moment, he blacked out. When he came to his senses, he picked up his camera and turned it back on. But there was something about this moment that was different. Maybe it was the sheer level of devastation. Maybe it was the number of wounded and dead. Habak recently returned to the site of the bombing for TRT World.
I reached this area here and saw a child with his face covered in blood. I went to pick him up, and I heard someone say, "Leave him, he is dead. Come and help with this injured man." I was about to walk away when I saw his hand move. I ran to him, and he was barely breathing. At that moment, all I could think about were the children who suffocated in Khan Shaikun. It was the same scene, children dying.
Habak was also at the hospital the day victims of a regime chemical attack were brought in.
When I got him to the ambulance, he was holding my arm. He wouldn't let go. I don't know what happened to him. You act unconsciously when you go through the human moment of such an incident.
It is a moment that Habak won't forget. He wonders if the world will. Chelsea Carter, TRT World.